says, yes, we agree. If everyone together agrees, then of course you can make it happen. So a common understanding means a stronger ability to have change. And the way to get a common understanding is through communication, through education, and through engagement. So sometimes maybe the students want to make the change, they need to try and engage with the directors. Or maybe the director wants to make the change, he needs to try and engage with the students. It's always a combination of influences. And of course, particularly here today, it's important to say that culture has a big role, because we all come from different cultures. Different cultures will work and react in a different way, so you need to take that into consideration. Okay, so what I want to do is I would like each table, I'm going to ask each table to have a small discussion, to do a little activity for me. So at your table, I want you to decide on one change that you would like to see happen. It can be just an example of something that within your group you're interested in. I want you to make it as specific as possible. So it could be as your campus move to becoming a green campus is fine, but it's quite general. It might be better to be, we want our campus to be more energy efficient, so it's more specific. Or we want, it doesn't even necessarily need to be related to campus, it's up to you. So each table should have a small discussion. They identify one thing that they would like to change, and then they think about the top down, the bottom up, and the side influences, and they put together a few actions of how they can start to make that change happen. I'm going to give you 10 minutes to discuss together, and then one person from each table should explain what the discussion was about. Is okay? I need a clock. 10 minutes. So it doesn't need to be very detailed, obviously. It's more a practice.
Self-initiative means nobody told you to do this. You have to do by your own self. you are self-reliant. Yeah, me first. It is the best approach. If everybody has this approach, everybody can do more.
You mean if we do first, I make a way, then
I say, we are 6 people here. If anybody assign us 6 tasks, 6 works, we don't need to ask somebody. We have to do this daily. We have to perform our duty daily on daily basis without any guide instructions. It is called proactive.
Take all this, the sea, the water, and have waste. It's a big problem, and we need to change.
The result is dirty on the street.
Yeah, dirty on the street, dirty on the water, dirty when you go to the sea, you see many dirty things. Yes. It's a big challenge.
Must be. Must be the monitor. Wow, yeah, it's good. Yeah, we are. So the final discussion. What is needed to change computer monitor picking up the
Yes, you know why?
What can you do? Okay. What's your opinion? Right. Okay. Switch off monitor and room light. Make a room monitor. Creating data. Okay. Then okay, this is okay. Then we have to move ahead. No, one problem is. We'll think of one simple problem. Then we'll not go into the problem.
Yes.
Now we'll go into the solution, right? So yeah, what you can do, what you can do to achieve it. For example, this monitor is right now your senior leader is your father, mommy, papa. Papa. How are you doing? Convince you to convince this part. You want to change your papa. Stop.
many people right? So
Linear.
class leader class finish students out
Okay.
leader
There is one way.
Try and finish in 2 minutes. Okay?
Impression, and when they reach the university, they will be aware about it.
That's why we have activities.
It is called green home activity.
I have only one elder sister.
But you have in your town, in your area, when you make discussion with them, when you meet with them, you can tell them that we are going to have this kind of activity. So when they come to the school, they discuss with their friends. And when they come to the university, they discuss with their friends.
Okay.
It is awareness.
I think we will start with this group over here, as I think they were the first ones to finish. So you have one speaker. Just quickly summarize.
Okay. My name is Josea. I'm coming from Benin. It's in West Africa, near Nigeria and Togo. The big challenge we have in our country is the problem of waste management. Waste management, yes, in a wetland. It's common in my country when people finish to eat something, they throw it on the road, throw it everywhere. And later you see all that waste in the wetlands. There is a problem for the environment. There is a problem for fish, animal, everything. And also problem for human being. Because at least we take fish from there and we eat. That is very dangerous. And I came here this afternoon because I also work in my NGO with youth. And we have a group we call Youth Leaders for the Conservation of Nature. And I come here to learn from you. We need to make change locally, but globally. It's what we are trying to do in our place. And we think here we can share many things. And as we said in our group, we have to give education to the youth when they just start to learn. Then they can grow with a good attitude. Thank you very much.
From our group, we decided that a lot of energy uses in our campus like this. So when the people are using the computers, many times the computers are on, even the classroom is over, the light is on. So what can we do instead of this? So the proposal of the group is like, so we can just make an announcement after the class. So when you go left the class, so please switch off the computers or lights. That's one. Others who can say we also have other students. So we can make a schedule like for students. So each day, one of the students will take initiative for taking the responsibility of the light. That's Kamsahamnida.
Great, thank you very much.
about make green campus. So many Asian organizations have a top-down system, and it is hard to change more than Western country. So we are campus in the campus, and we are university students. So we have to make a way in the campus. So we can make a club for environment, and we can make a seminar or talking about this environment with our friends. So if they are agree to us, and then we can work together, and the rate is bigger and bigger. At the time, the top person means president of campus also agree with us, and then our campus also will be changed. So we call this proactivity. So with this proactivity, we can change our campus, and we can change our home and our social society. So we think it is the way to make a bottom-up system. Thank you.
Great, thanks very much. I like the way you approach both the bottom up and the top down at the same time.
Our team is, all the members is university students. That's why we are making a discussion about our campus. One of our students say that to make energy efficient, how about using the only one side used paper? Understand? One side used paper. Korean 이면지. So to use that. When you use that, it makes more energy efficient and cost efficient. Second, then how can you make that? We think about the two methods. First one is top bottom method. That is suggest to professor to use the one side used paper or blackboard or assignment. And second method is to have a campaign. If we have a campaign, we can enlighten many people. If we using that for example and give them a few notes through the one-side newspaper, it can enlighten them so that they will think that it is much better. It is energy efficient and cost efficient. So that's the discussions all about talking. That's it. Thank you.
Okay, great. Thank you very much. I like the way many of the groups looked at both the top and tried to influence both the top and the bottom. Another suggestion might be also trying to influence from the side, which is try and get the university maybe to have a policy for only one side newspaper. So then if the university can adopt a policy, then people that did not hear about the campaign or were not from the top would then also have to adopt it and apply it, and it would even be more widespread. Just an example of how you can think about all three levels. So next I want to have just a very brief discussion about leadership. And I want to start that with ideas from you about what makes a good leader. If you could just shout out as loud as possible, so we don't always have to pass the microphone, just one or two words about what makes a good leader.